stands 6'8" tall, weighing in at 172 pounds. Fighting out of the Cuba Power Brazil, Pereira!
There's a dancer in the UFC, forcing all other fighters off the octagon with broken bones, battered ego, and their tails between their legs. His name, Martial Pereira. Unlike many other UFC fighters, Pereira is not just fighting. He's changing the UFC as we know it. This guy faces off against the toughest fighters and makes them look like jokes. But really, who is this guy? How is he able to floor the best fighters in the cage just by dancing? Martial's journey began in Tecuma, Brazil, where farming was the norm. But at just 12, he started karate, setting the stage for his martial arts path. He later added Brazilian jiu-jitsu to his game, earning his black belt. But his martial arts passion didn't stop there. He also delved into capoeira, a Brazilian martial art blending acrobatics, striking, and dance. By age 21, he was fighting in the XFC, earning the nickname Demolidor, synonymous with his destructive performances. After he began his career in the regional promotions of his home state, Pará, Brazil, he also made waves in organizations like 300 Sparta. Fighting on the preliminary card of XFC International 7, Pereira squared off against Geraldo Coelho. In a gripping match, Pereira responded to his opponent's pressure with clinching and a takedown.
E aí os melhores momentos do combate você vê de novo. Que giratório, hein? E aí ele tirou a concentração do mineiro.
Ultimately sealing the deal in the third round with a thrilling guillotine choke. His journey continued with a victory over Cairo Rocha during the prelims of XFC International 9, showcasing his diverse arsenal of techniques, including wheel kicks and flying knees. These two back-to-back wins earned him a coveted main event fight against Carlston Harris. Although Pereira would ultimately taste defeat through a unanimous decision.
But I think that Harris did more damage with his. You see right here, Pereira doing a great job of landing that knee, but Carlston Harris sold it. He took those shots, and it showed.
Defending his SBC championship, Pereira squared off against Laert Costa at SBC 17 on April 18, 2018. This time he left no room for doubt, winning the bout in the first round with a submission mastery showcase, rear naked choke. Pereira's South Korean adventure continued as he faced Hae Jun Yang at Road FC 48. Pereira flashed his capoeira skills. He high-flying punch attack, unlocking the secret's dance moves, and displayed astonishing acrobatics.
잘 쓰고 있는 것 같아요. 춤을 추기 시작했습니다, 지금.
Securing another victory with a third round technical knockout.
지금 배를 움켜잡고 있는데요. 자, 니키 라이트 왼손. 자, 공격 많이 허용하는 양현준. 니키. 자, 페레이라 경기 마무리됩니다.
In the midst of his journey, Pereira aimed to defend his SBC middleweight title against Dusko Todorovic at SBC 19 on December 1st, 2018, but the opponent skillfully cornered his rival against the fence. After the separation, Dusko started a systematic dismantling of the Brazilian, concluding the evening with a rapid striking precision brilliance. However, it was Todorovic who emerged victorious with a first-round technical knockout. Pereira's quest for success continued as he faced Won Jun Choi at Road FC 051. Finished on December 15, 2018. All right, here we go. It all starts with the first round. The fighters engaged right from the beginning. Pereira was defensive initially, unable to unleash his unconventional moves, and he got tagged. Pereira swiftly adapted, counter-attacking with a precise right cross to deliver the Demolidor punch.
Pereira's got that reach, those really long arms. Boom, right on the button. Yeah, and the referee just jumped in just to stop any
Whoa. That was
unnecessary
perfect
damage.
timing. That was good. He just knew.
Yeah, it was over.
That was just good.
Pereira didn't even have...
The surprises didn't stop there. On February 23, 2019 at Road FC 052, Pereira stepped into the openweight arena against heavyweight Dae-Sung Kim. The octagon witnessed sheer madness,
He likes to move around.
with Pereira setting a blistering pace. His fist flew and a thunderous kick launched the chaos. In a gravity-defying move,
No stopping.
Pereira soared through the air to counter Dae-Sung's strike, kicking off a series of mind-boggling maneuvers.
Stepped on his head there.
Michael Pereira, undeterred, continued his relentless assault. A lightning-fast Superman punch struck his opponent, followed by a punishing barrage of strikes. Then came a spinning kick that sent the 34-year-old reeling. He followed up with a daring moonsault attempt, but Dae-Sung managed to block it with his legs, followed by a gravity-defying backflip off the cage. Pereira's fighting style was on full display, and fans were in awe. Surprisingly, the first round ended with the fighters locked in a ground tussle, a stark contrast to the aerial acrobatics that had dominated the fight. As the bout reached its climax, it almost seemed tame compared to the prior 8 minutes of mayhem.
That distance is just...
Pereira unleashed a barrage of stiff knees, sealing his victory in spectacular fashion.
Wow.
The fight video went viral. Everyone wanted to know who the capoeira master was. And soon enough, the UFC came knocking.
Wow, that kick was just so strong. You know, Dae-Sung is at 100 kilograms. It took Pereira like, what, a minute? Usually 2 minutes or so?
In the UFC, Pereira burst onto the scene like a whirlwind. In his debut match on May 18, 2019, at UFC Fight Night Excitement Showcase 152, Pereira faced Danny Roberts. Michael Pereira's fists were a flurry of fresh striking finesse moves, consistently surprising with his legwork techniques combined with Superman punches. With the crowd on the edge of their seats, Pereira lands a devastating knockout blow early in round 1, claiming victory, earning himself a Performance of the Night award.
And look at this, the foremost welterweights in the world, right? He's boom, straight right.
But the roller coaster ride had its dips. Oh. Next up was UFC Fight Night 158 against Sergey Kondozhko. There is a twist in the plot. Visa issues sidelined Sergey, and Tristan Connolly stepped into the octagon. The Brazilian striker believed it would be an easy win and did their special dance. However, his Canadian opponent had his own strategies for the night. In his typical fashion, Michel enjoyed taunting his rival.
Superman punch off the fence.
Oh, my goodness. What in the world is happening? He's got Conley a little free, too. Whoa!
And he thrilled the crowd in Vancouver, driving them wild. Nonetheless, Tristan Connolly managed to withstand Michel's most powerful combinations.
Oh, my goodness. If you're going to break somebody, oh, big knee.
Body shot to right hand.
Even though Pereira's performance was impressive, it lacked efficiency. Tristan relentlessly applied his grinding style, leaving Pereira with no response. He constantly pressured Pereira on his feet while mixing in grappling techniques.
Card on ESPN Plus.
Nice right hand by Tristan Conley. Him to try to get his own takedown. Performance by both of these guys, but Tristan shots.
There's the horn.
And secured the victory on the judges' scorecards. Pereira, motivated by his prior errors, made his return to the octagon after only 5 months. On this occasion, he faced none other than Albuquerque's very own, Diego Sanchez.
Does so there and finishes with a knee to the body.
Diego took the lead in the fight, actively targeting Pereira's body and captivating the crowd with his signature tricks. Yet in Diego's actions, it seemed like he was trying to pass some bizarre exam, a test of his coach's wacky secret techniques.
Runs forward, swings. Another chance there.
Good job of reeling himself in.
Even though the signs pointed to an inevitable career-defining victory,
As we approach 30 seconds to go, flying knees. Takedown. Yeah, up kick.
No, that's legal.
Whoop. Was waiting on that.
Pereira got himself in hot water when he tried to finish the bout by landing an illegal knee to his grounded opponent's head.
Oh, he sits him down.
Oh, he was on the ground.
The referee stepped in and ultimately Pereira lost the fight due to a disqualification. This made him think he needed to change his fighting style to be more effective. Then came UFC Fight Night 176, September 5th, 2020. The weigh-ins were supercharged as Pereira and Zelim Imadaev exchanged slaps. When the cage door closed, Pereira wasted no time proving his point.
So this frame for 170 pounds.
Michel outsmarted his opponent using his special Showtime kick and playing mind games with his rival.
In the right frame of mind. Oh, goodness.
On this occasion, he appeared like an improved version of himself. The Russian retaliated, but Pereira's lead continued to grow.
Like maybe a clash of legs there. Capoeira kick or so.
Zelim pushed back, but Pereira's lead kept getting bigger.
Over 60 amateur boxing.
That jab was quite impressive. His confidence grew as well. Pereira even recalled his antics during the face-off, seeking payback.
And that gifted, and you have to fight him in his style of fight.
I love watching Pereira compete.
Oh, he just slapped him, Johnny, just slapped him.
Looking for more action from his opponent, Michel attempted a powerful suplex with only 30 seconds remaining. He then took his back, placed the hooks in, and applied a rear naked choke. Fast forward to January 22nd, 2022. At UFC 270, Pereira faced off against Andre Fiallo. Pereira keeps controlling the distance with his push kicks.
Is when he starts to get that, he just...
And throws his striking combination mastery with a Superman punch.
I mean, how do you get someone to emulate?
Andre displayed an excellent timing with his punches.
Goodness. Oh my God.
Michael keeps solid, alternating his combos, targeting relentlessly.
In this round, 2 minutes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. Oh my goodness. So we still got 3 to go. Look at that. Good. Oh my God.
To the style of Andre Fiallo and being such a great boxer. We don't see him kick.
In the third round, Andre struggled to match the pace of his agile opponent and found himself getting caught while moving forward.
This is what Henry Hook wants.
Oh, good right hand.
The fighters concluded the last round with an intense exchange of strikes at close quarters.
Andre Fiallo.
Oh, they're throwing down at the end here.
Michael Pereira emerged victorious with a unanimous decision, proving he was still a force to be reckoned with.
Shot with the left right hand straight and another right hand. Just shows you the explosiveness and the special talent.
Then on May 21st, 2022, Pereira faced his inaugural ranked adversary, Santiago Pun. This Argentine knockout specialist occupied the 14th position in the rankings, boasting an impressive tally of 15 career knockouts.
Shooter with power.
Ponzinibbio. Oh, okay.
Big power right down goes.
Early in the fight, Pereira showcased his striking prowess, connecting with a powerful right-hand counterpunch that caught Ponzinibbio's attention.
Body just moves on an action, right?
Oh boy. Right hand partially behind the ear.
Undeterred, Ponzinibbio pressed forward, trying to bridge the gap against his taller, longer opponent. However, Pereira's right hand kept finding its mark, forcing Ponzinibbio to tread carefully to avoid a flush chin shot. While Ponzinibbio was willing to trade blows, Pereira's punches packed more punch. Just when it seemed Pereira might seize control, Ponzinibbio unleashed a barrage of sharp lefts that momentarily took Pereira by surprise. For a moment, Pereira appeared rattled or perhaps slightly fatigued, but Pereira staged a comeback, landing a straight punch that opened a cut on Ponzinibbio's nose. The welterweights continued to exchange blows as the fight progressed, with Michael Pereira recharging during a brief break between the second and third rounds. In the final 5 minutes, Pereira once again found success with his right hand, consistently landing clean shots.
Kick there. Oh, now a big right hand for Pereira.
However, Ponzinibbio intensified his output, peppering Pereira with combinations and applying relentless pressure.
It's going to come down to the line, I think.
Both fighters refused to back down, trading heavy artillery until the final horn sounded. It was a tough fight to score, but the judges favored Pereira, leaving a disheartened Ponzinibbio to exit the octagon immediately after the verdict, clearly believing he had done enough to secure the win. This thrilling bout earned him the coveted Fight Night Excitement Showcase, solidifying his status as an amazing fighter. Michel Pereira has transitioned to the middleweight division after missing the welterweight limit by 3 pounds in his July bout against Stephen Thompson. This shift is about his body's transformation. Cutting weight became too tough at this point in his career. October 14, 2023, at UFC Night 230, Pereira made a statement on his middleweight debut. He dedicated 8 months to intensive training at Extreme Corey in Vegas. His footwork has improved, allowing for better strategy mastery. Andre Petroski had a perfect octagon domination record. He said Philadelphia's success comes from combining top wrestlers and great boxers in the city. This teamwork leads to big achievements in MMA. Pereira starts with his first kick and keeps controlling his distance with his unpredictable style. And second, he throws his demolitor shot again.
Yeah, now he's sat down though, Martial Pereira, trying to hammer his way to victory. Wow! Welcome to the middleweight division, Martial Pereira. Wow! First round knockouts for Demolador.
He's so fast that you just
Martial Demolidor Pereira.
I love my fans. I love my team. I love my wife, Uzuma.
Hailing from the streets of Brazil, Michael Pereira has made an impressive mark in the UFC. Since his debut, he's faced some of the toughest fighters in the octagon and emerged unscathed. Michel has put an end to switching between promotions. He has focused now on grappling precision mastery, doubling his sparring and improving his takedown defense. At 30, the Brazilian striker has the skills and experience to join the elite competition soon, promising to energize the audience. The Demolidor has lived up to the buzz surrounding him. He's steadily climbed the welterweight division ranks and is on his way to greatness, now entering the middleweight division. And his dance moves? They're just as impressive as the man himself.